Into the wintry conditions of the Okanagan to begin this journey. Mike Benton here for this weekend preview, and the Everett Silvertips up against the Kelowna Rockets this evening at 7:05. And after that, it is right back down to King County up against the Seattle Thunderbirds at Accesso Shower Center next night at 6:05 to begin a stretch of 4 games in 5 days and all on the road. The Silvertips are resolving a 2-1 shootout loss against Red Deer just one night ago on their own home ice, holding a 1-0 lead into the third period after a Robbie Holmes goal. Brandon Hagel tied things up with less than 9 minutes left in regulation. That leaving the Silvertips to embrace the challenge of putting a shootout loss behind them and getting ready for a big stretch on the road ahead.
I'm excited for it. I really like playing back-to-back games. You don't have to wait all week for playing.
We've known this road swing is coming for a while, so we know it's a tough one. So right now we're doing a regen. Everyone's getting their body right. Sleep's huge, so I think the guys are well prepared for this. We've been preparing for a few days now.
You know, in sports you have to do that. You know, especially when you have back-to-back games like we got going on right now. You gotta move on to the next one and be prepared to play. And you know, every night is going to be different. And you just gotta be ready to play.
We won't take it too hard. We know that we played a good game, and we'll just work at it and get better from that game, and we'll just go on to the next game as a new game.
Before the Silvertips head off to Prince George next week, their first mission calls to avenge a 2-0 loss to Kelowna last time out. The Rockets have won 3 of 4 and boast the second best home power play in the league at 24%. No matter what, you're bet on a fierce matchup when the Tips and Thunderbirds meet. Saturday's game will be Everett's end of 3-3, with Connor Dewar leading the Tips with 13 points in 6 games head-to-head. Andre Kakucha leads Seattle with 2 goals in the series. The combo of 2 teams in 2 days calls for the Tips to be ready on the physical end.
They both play a hard game. Seattle and Kelowna, they both finish checks, and they both play the game right.
They both come ready to play every night, and no nights in this league is going to be easy. So you know, you got to be ready to play and be prepared to play anybody and everybody every night, and we got to play our game plan and be our best.
We can't use travel as an excuse. Obviously, we got to play as hard as we can, and I know we will, and I'm excited.
Tonight is the final matchup of the regular season between the Silvertips and the Rockets. All 3 previous matchups have gone down to 2 goals or less as far as the final deficit. While the Silvertips will see Seattle for the 7th time this season, the Tips have won all 6 meetings in this regular season matchup. From Kelowna, I'm Mike Benton for Tips TV.